Hey Hot Tots, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm just chatting with you guys about personal points, how that's been going, if I've updated my points at all, yada yada. I will have that up next, and then I just literally chat about some random stuff because I just needed to take up more time. If you don't know how to change your personal points, let me tell you really quick. You just go to your settings. You can either go to your little face on the right-hand side or the 3 bars on the left-hand side of your app. Go down to settings, click settings, then hit food settings. Then from there, you'll see 0 point foods. Click on that. It'll have you retake the assessment so that you can decide what your 0 point foods are. If you want less, you want more. You just don't click as many options. That's what gives you those 0 point foods. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into the video. I'm sorry if it's a little space cadet-y or not that great, but my mind was elsewhere and I gotta go to a dinner, so I was in a rush. Okay, so where should we start? For one, people have been asking me about how personal points have been going, and that's what I wanted to talk about today. For the most part, and just in general, how everyone else is feeling. So I've had mixed reviews of how people are feeling about this new plan. Some people love it. Some people hate it. Some people haven't lost any weight on it. Some people have gained. I personally decided to change my points. So if you didn't know, before my 0 point foods were turkey, chicken, eggs, yogurt, whole wheat pasta or whole grain pasta, whatever, and potatoes. And I went ahead and changed it. I might change it again just because I'm trying to see if I should get rid of pasta as well and just kind of basically be back on the green plan, but in the personal points way. Where I can gain points still from veggies and blah, blah, blah. Well, when I was on the plan with the potatoes, I did lose weight. So the first week I lost 0.8 pounds. The second week I lost 0.4 pounds. We then went into Thanksgiving. I didn't lose, but I didn't gain that whole week. So I lost 0.8 pounds in the beginning the first week. The second week I lost 0.4 pounds. But I was feeling constricted because I only could eat potatoes and pasta and like, you know what I mean? Like I felt like I couldn't eat what I wanted to eat every night because I was just eating, oh, I have to have a baked potato because of my points, or I have to have pasta because of my points. You know what I mean? And I love pasta. So most of the time I like to make that for dinners, but sometimes I would be like, I don't feel like doing this, or, you know, I had yogurt for free. And so I was like, oh, well, I might as well make a baked potato because the yogurt would be my sour cream and I'll get that for free too. So I was feeling a little constricted at first. Then I got into the mindset, which I know I told you guys, of like, you know what? I'm just going to roll with it and try to find new fun recipes that work with potatoes and pasta and stuff, because that'll be cool. It'll like open me up to new recipe ideas, you know? So I thought about doing that for a while, and I did that for a couple weeks. I just changed my plan recently, just now. And so what I realized was just that, yes, I love potatoes, but I generally do not go to potatoes as something I will eat, because before they were like 7 points for me. So like to me, it'd be like with that and all the toppings, I'd end up spending a bunch of points. So I'm just not used to eating potatoes all the time. I of course love my Ore-Ida fast food French fries, but those are points. I could make my potato into fries, but you get it. After a while, I just figured out, okay, potatoes just shouldn't be on my 0 point foods, and neither should yogurt, because I don't eat yogurt often at all. And I don't eat potatoes very often. So redid it. And now I only have turkey, chicken, pasta, and eggs, and then fruits and veggies, obviously, as my 0 point foods. So yeah, that's what we're going with now. I now have 23 points instead of 19 points. So yeah. So if you're new here, I started off my journey with the blue plan, okay? I had the blue plan for a while. It was great. Then I moved to the green plan because I realized with the way that I eat that I don't eat enough on the blue plan. And so I changed to the green plan. The green plan gave me a lot more points. Loved that, whatever. Now I then switched to personal points like we all did. And I went to more of like a purple blue plan-ish, like where I had only 19 points, but I had a bunch of 0-point foods, which I thought that I would really like, but I'm realizing that I don't. I would rather have more points. I feel like more points just gives me more freedom and options to eat differently every single day. And some people eat the same things every day. Sometimes I get in a shtick of doing that for like a week, but I love trying new things, as you guys know. So it's just been hard for me to not go over my points and yada yada with doing 19 points. So went through, redid the assessment. Now I'm at 23 points. Again, I may redo it again because if I realize that I'm not eating pasta enough or, you know, whatever, then I'm going to go back in and do it again so that I'm more on a green type of plan, or at least no pasta. So maybe that would give me like 25 points a day, or I don't know. I don't know, guys, but so far I don't mind it. I think it was interesting and it's been a good eye opener for me. I think it also is just so good to switch it up once in a while because I just feel like we get so stuck in ruts. And so this kind of really did rejuvenate me on, oh, this is like fun again to kind of figure out what foods I can eat, and having 0-point foods, more 0-point foods again has been fun because being on the green plan, you know, you just don't have any, you have barely any 0-point foods. So it's been really interesting and really fun to, you know, have more 0-point foods again. So I'm really excited just to kind of be almost back on the blue plan again now, but I just have to be cognizant of my calories, meaning if I decide that I'm not going to eat pasta and a bunch of chicken or turkey and stuff like that, or eggs, I need to make sure I either A, incorporate those more, or B, make up with it with other calories, because that was my issue last time. You live and you learn. I knew I wasn't getting enough calories then. So needless to say, the plan was working for me. It wasn't like it wasn't. But I just didn't personally enjoy it as much. So I retook the assessment. That was a very long story to get to. I retook the assessment. So yeah, sorry. I do bronzer in like levels until I get to where I like it. Or, you know, contour in levels until it gets to where I want it. I did want to interject really quick and say that I forgot to say that yes, I think that this new personal points plan does help you calorie wise because it gives you extra points for good behavior, and it really allows you to see also, you know, with all this freedom, do you eat enough? Do you eat this? Do you eat that? So you can kind of really make it your own. Because of that, I have always eaten on this plan a good caloric deficit, but nothing too extreme. So before on the previous plans, I could get to a place where I was only having like 1,000 calories a day. And I was like, this is not enough, obviously. And now even when I was doing 19 points and if I didn't have a potato or didn't have pasta, I still was able to get to a place where I was at like 1,300, 1,400 calories, which just is so much better than 1,000. I still wanted to, me personally, be on a caloric deficit and not eat over 1,500 calories a day. So I like to stay somewhere at 1,500 or a little lower. At 1,300, 1,400 is fine for me because I do have that treat meal day every weekend on a Saturday, and I don't sit there and count every single point. I usually go to dinner or lunch or something with my girlfriends and then have a couple drinks and I call it a wash and just say, oh, those are all my extra points. So now I feel like I'm definitely getting the calories I need, and I feel that way both when I had 19 points and when I have 23 points as of now. Like, will that change? I don't know, but just to let you guys know, calorie wise, how I was feeling. Next on the docket is the book club. I do want to do a book club. I'm just trying to figure out what would be best. I do want to do lives. I think that'd be fun to have like discussions that way. But the only thing is like knowing when people are free. I work a day job, so it's not like I'm free constantly, you know. So I would have to figure that out, but I think that would be a lot of fun. And I'm gonna try to figure that out. Another thing, yes, Sips with Sophie has been on standstill for a while. If you didn't see my one video where I talk about it, I just wanted to reiterate because I've gotten a lot of comments. It takes a long time when you do sit down videos like this to edit and tweak it, especially for like a really long one where those would take me like 30, 45 minutes. And then I'd have to cut that down to 20 minutes, or it'd take me like an hour and some change, and I'd cut that down to 30 minutes. It takes a lot of time. So I wasn't having a life anymore. I was feeling really, really stressed. And so I just decided to like put it on the back burner. I'm not saying Sips with Sophie will never be back. I'm just saying we don't know when she'll be back, you know? What else? What else? What else? What else? I was going to do another Q&A. I wanted to get to 20,000 subscribers, which I'm only like 500 people away from, which blows my mind, you guys. Blows my mind. But I wanted to do a 20K Q&A and then do a giveaway. So I'm waiting to hit 20K. And then I was thinking I will put up on my Instagram, which I'll put up right here, my, you know, question box so you guys can ask me any questions you want to ask, because I have a lot of new people, or just to be updated, you know, on everything. But la, 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 la. Overall, personal points, I don't mind it. It was just a learning curve, and I'm kind of enjoying a new challenge and a little shake and bake. Tonight, I'm going with my girlfriend to this like golf course place just to have dinner. She's a member, and so she was like, I gotta hit my, they have to spend so much money, you know, in each one. And so she's like, do you want to come? I'll pay for you. And I was like, yeah, I'm coming. So we're gonna go get dinner at the golf course, which will be super fun. And again, like I said, I'll have all my makeup linked down below if you guys are interested or want to know what the heck I'm using. Also, I started Yellowstone, the show called Yellowstone. Have any of you seen that? It is so freaking good. I love it. So good. The new Beauty Counter blushes are everything. I love them so much. I have this color, this color. Anyways, I have these two colors. I think they're super pretty. So, little side note, put that on. But yeah, I just wanted to catch you guys up on how personal points are going. Please let me know down below how you're feeling. I'm just going to tweak the plan so that it works for me. I think it's all trial and error, as we have come to see time and time again. That's just always what it is. I had this on my lips too. But I don't really worry about stuff like when like plans and stuff change, because again, like when you think about it, you can tweak it so that it's back to what you wanted, you know? So someone had asked if I've been seeing someone, and yes, I have. It's been going good so far. I'm not going to disclose anything because I don't want to jinx it, but so far so good, guys. And I'll keep you updated if anything more happens with it, but so far it's been a good time. Been hanging out for a couple months now, so for me that's a long time because it's hard to even find someone I like to hang out with for longer than one date. Oh yeah, you guys, also I got a promotion at work today. I was not expecting it. And I'm really, really excited. I did not know that they were going to promote me. And I mean, I'm pumped. Obviously, it means more money and all of that. And it was already because of what I've already been doing and the role that I've already been in. They just think it's like more of a senior role. And I'm taking on more responsibility than my actual previous role would be. So they promoted me and I'm really excited. So yeah, that's all that's going on. My hair is curled from yesterday. Someone did ask for a hair curling tutorial. If you go on my Sips with Sophie channel, there's like millions because all I do is my makeup and hair over there. But that's it for today's video, you guys. I just wanted to chat with you really quick about personal points and then some other things just to take up some time while I got ready. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't, because it really helps support my channel. I post every Monday and Thursday. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.